So I thought I would do my 2-month post-surgery update outside because I love being outdoors and I get to spend a lot more time outdoors now since having surgery. So it's been 2 months exactly today since I had lumbar spinal fusion at my L5 S1, and they did a 360. So they went in from the front and the back. It was about a 6-hour surgery total. And you can catch all my updates. I'll post them down below in the description, all of them, all the weeks following up to now. But now I'm just doing monthly updates. So this is 2 months post-op, and I'm still feeling fantastic. If you've watched my other updates, or if you do, you'll know that I've been not having pain since 2 weeks. I've been back on the trails. I've been doing great. So last week I saw my surgeon and for my follow-up appointment, and he said that they don't usually see people recovering like this, and they have a lot of athletes as well. I've been an athlete most of my life. They have a lot of athletes that come in there, but he said there's just something different about this. So that's why I give all glory to the Lord for how well this is going. And yesterday I had an appointment with my physical therapist, and he said, you are like months advanced from most people for this surgery. And he said that I'm in the top 1% of people that have had this lumbar spinal fusion. So I'm just really encouraged by that. And I share that with you, not at all to be boastful or to say, look at me, how great I am. It's to say, look at God and how great he is, because he is the one that has helped me lead a healthy lifestyle. He's the one that led me to the best surgeon. He's the one that has had his hands in this surgery and recovery the whole time. So I know I had surgery. My body feels like that. There's days when I'm still more fatigued than others. There's days when I can feel things kind of popping a little differently, or some pain here and there, but it's nothing that I usually even am taking Tylenol for. I'm still icing. I'm still resting. I'm still taking it slowly. So my surgeon did approve me to be able to bend and lift and twist a little bit more. And he also approved me, I was excited, to get back on my road bike. And he said, don't do anything stupid, meaning no big hills, no big climbs, no long distances, don't sprint. But at least I get to get back on my bike, which is really exciting. I'm not even asking about running yet, because I know that that is something that I need to not have any impact in my lower spine still. So I'm holding off on that one. But I'm super hopeful. My surgeon shared that he sees no reason, with how perfect my spine looks now, how healthy my spine looks, that I will need another surgery down the road. And of course, that's not something he can guarantee, but he said with the alignment, and I'll post a picture here so you can see the alignment of the L4 looks on top of the L5 now, looks so great. If you look at the before picture, you can see where the L4 and the L5, they were really tilted, and a bad angle really could be damaging the disc, the L4, L5 disc. So now they're perfectly parallel with each other, because of the cage that he put in there was a 20-degree cage, and he pulled my spine, my vertebra back into alignment. So everything is looking great. And these are the new shots of the hardware front and back. So you can see, and the screws, he was like, I like to be symmetrical, but because of the anatomy of my particular spine, he said, I just couldn't get the screws symmetrical and have the best interest in mind for you as the patient. So I appreciated that. My scars in the back, I have 2 little minimally invasive scars in the back, and they're healing really well. They just look like little red lines now. And then the big scar in the front, that's like a C-section scar. The incision itself just looks like a small little red line going across, but it is connected. It's attached. What scars and incisions do, they attach to the tissues below. So I'm having to start doing massage to break up those attachments and adhesions to loosen the scar, so the top layer of skin moves separately from the muscle and all the fascia and everything underneath it. So that's something I'm working on now. But I'm over the moon grateful and excited for my recovery and what the Lord is doing. And I know I still have a full year recovery. The PT even said for me as an endurance athlete, it's going to be more than a full year to get back to the level I was, riding hundreds of miles on my bike and running 20, 30, 40 miles on the trails. So that's a distant goal. But for right now, I'm so happy to be able to be outside again and be swimming again and to get on my bike when I do that. But I want to encourage you that wherever you are, whether you're in the research process right now to research surgery, or researching how you can help yourself after surgery, maybe surgery caused more pain than good. But I do want to encourage you, if you're pre-surgery, that surgery is not always a bad idea. That's a concept that I got when I was researching surgery for years, is like, oh gosh, all these bad stories makes me feel like this is worse than just living with the pain. But sometimes surgery can be the best idea. Like my situation, I had a broken back. My discs were all healthy besides the one that was being ground down by the unstable spine section. But once he put it all back in place, it looks beautiful now. And I say my husband has his wife back, and my teens have their mom back, and I just feel already more like myself. And I am doing a pretty intense PT, not intense compared to the training I used to do, but intense for where they often have people at this point, because I'm able to. So I'm still not bending, lifting, and twisting too much. I'm still following all the restrictions because I really don't want to mess this up. So be encouraged, whatever stage you're at, and my heart goes out to you, and my prayers go out to you if you have had surgery and it hasn't made things better for you. I know a lot of people end up worse off. Well, some people do. I won't say a lot. I know some people do, a percentage do. So I hope and I pray that you get the relief that you're looking for, and that you are filled with the Lord's peace in the midst of your waiting. That is it. I'm doing great at 2 months, and I'll update again at 3 months and see where I am then. You can comment down below with what situation you're facing with your back, if you've had surgery, where you are in recovery, what you're struggling with, what you're excited about. I would love to know your story, because I love connecting with people that have gone through the same thing, or they're in a hard time. And if you are in a hard time, whether it's with your back or anything in life, I do have a 40-day devotional that I'll link down below in the description. It's called How to Have Hope When Life's Hard, a 40-day devotional to restore hope to your suffering. And I've gotten a lot of great feedback that's really helping people with all of the hard things that they're facing in life, because God's there for us. God is the one who loves us, and he's carrying us through these hard times. So praying for you. Please comment down below and subscribe if you want faith-filled content that helps you strengthen your faith, learn how to read the Bible, how to connect, and how to live the Christian life. Catch you later.